Welcome to the digital casino, a world of easy bets and hard lessons. Friends, let's talk about online betting apps. You know, those brightly colored squares on your phone promising untold riches and the thrill of victory. They're like digital casinos, always open, always tempting you to turn your spare change into a small fortune, or more likely the opposite. One of the biggest players in this game is stake.com. They've got it all: sports betting, casino games, you name it. They even boast celebrity endorsements, making it all seem like a glamorous high-stakes party. But behind the flashing lights and slick marketing, there's a dark side to these apps, a truth they don't want you to see. Think of it like this. Imagine a casino that fits in your pocket, available 24/7. You can bet on anything, anytime, anywhere. Sounds fun, right? But here's the catch. This casino is designed to make you lose. Now, before you accuse me of being a buzzkill, let's be clear. I'm not saying gambling is inherently evil. A flutter on the horses, a friendly poker night, those can be harmless fun. But these apps, they're a different beast altogether. They're engineered to exploit our weaknesses, turning casual gamblers into addicts. The convenience and accessibility make it easy to lose track of time and money. Notifications and promotions constantly lure you back, making it hard to resist. Late nights, endless scrolling, and the hope of a big win can quickly turn into a vicious cycle. It's important to recognize the signs and set boundaries before it spirals out of control. Remember, it's okay to seek help and take a step back. Your well-being is worth more than any bet. Your brain on betting: how stake.com hacks your head. Let's talk psychology, folks. Ever wondered why you can't put your phone down when you're on these apps? These apps are designed by people who understand addiction better than they understand their own mothers. They know exactly how to keep you coming back for more. They use clever tactics to keep you hooked, like flashing lights, celebratory sounds for even the smallest wins, and those near-miss moments that make you think you're just one step away from hitting it big. It's all part of the plan. Ever notice how easy it is to deposit money on these apps? One click, two clicks, boom, you're in the game. It's almost too easy, right? But withdrawing your winnings, that's a whole different story. It's like they want to keep your money trapped in the app forever. It's like trying to escape a labyrinth designed by a sadistic toddler. Every turn you take seems to lead to another dead end. And let's not forget the power of notifications. These apps are relentless. Those little pings and buzzes are like digital sirens, luring you back in with promises of free spins, bonus bets, and other can't-miss opportunities. It's a never-ending cycle designed to keep you engaged and spending. Losing your shirt, one click at a time. The financial black hole of online betting. Now, some of you might be thinking, Karen, I can handle it. I know my limits, and I only bet what I can afford to lose. I'm careful with my money, and maybe you are. But even the most cautious can fall into the trap. But the statistics paint a grim picture. The numbers don't lie. People are losing their shirts, their savings, even their homes to these apps. Don't believe me? Just look around. A recent study found that online gamblers are more likely to experience financial harm than traditional gamblers. The ease of access and anonymity make it a dangerous game. We're talking about people racking up massive debts, destroying their credit scores, and even resorting to criminal activity to fund their addiction. And the apps, they're raking it in without a care for the lives they ruin. Stake.com alone is estimated to be worth billions. That's a staggering amount of money. That's billions of dollars siphoned from the pockets of ordinary people, often with devastating consequences. Families torn apart, futures destroyed, all for the sake of a quick thrill. From thrill to despair, the emotional roller coaster of online gambling. But it's not just about the money, folks. These apps take a devastating toll on mental health. The constant highs and lows of winning and losing can lead to anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. Imagine this: you're chasing a loss, telling yourself just one more bet, and suddenly you've spent your rent money. The guilt, the shame, the desperation, it's a recipe for disaster. And the worst part, the apps don't care. They're not your friend. They're not your lucky charm. They're just a cold, calculating algorithm designed to extract as much money from you as possible. Section 5. The Wild West of online betting. Where are the sheriffs when you need them? So, Who's regulating this free-for-all? The answer, my friends, is complicated. The online gambling industry is like the Wild West. Few rules, even fewer sheriffs, and everyone's looking out for themselves. Some countries have stricter regulations than others, but the global nature of the internet makes enforcement a nightmare. And even when there are rules, companies like stake.com seem to find ways to skirt them, using clever marketing and legal loopholes to target vulnerable individuals. Section 6. A helping hand. Resources for taming the betting beast. Now, I know what you're thinking, John. This is all very depressing. Is there any hope? And the answer is yes, there are resources available for people struggling with online gambling addiction. Organizations like Gamblers Anonymous offer support groups and counseling services, while websites like the National Council on Problem Gambling provide information and resources for problem gamblers and their families. Section 7, Stake.com responds, a look at their side of the story. Now, to be fair, Stake.com and other online betting companies argue that they're just providing a service, that people are responsible for their own actions, and that they offer tools for responsible gambling like deposit limits and self-exclusion options. But let's be real, folks. These tools are often buried deep within the app, like a disclaimer on a used car lot. They're not exactly shouting from the rooftops about responsible gambling, are they? Section 8, the final bet, your money, your choice, your responsibility. Look, I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. If you enjoy the occasional flutter and you're doing it responsibly, more power to you. But if you find yourself chasing losses, lying to loved ones, or feeling like you can't stop, it's time to get help. These apps are designed to be addictive, to prey on our weaknesses, and to make us lose control. Don't let them win. Your life is worth more than a spin of the roulette wheel or a bet on a horse race. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.